Hello all. In this video, I will tell you why there is a red strip on the strip of the medicine. Why do we see stars when we rub our eyes? You will know which is the most expensive element in the periodic table. You will know the hardest creature on the earth. Welcome to Bright Energy. You know which is the most expensive element in the periodic table? It is francium. Francium is the most expensive element in the periodic table, which costs about $1 billion per gram. This is because of the half-life of this element is just 22 minutes. You heard it right, it is just 22 minutes. At any time there will be no more than 30 grams of francium found on earth crust. There is a song that's been proven to reduce anxiety by 65% and 35% reduction in usual physiological resting rates. The song name is Weightlessness by Marconi Union. And it was specially designed to slow your heart rate, reduce blood pressure and lower cortisol levels. It's so effective that it's dangerous to drive while listening to it because it can make you drowsy. I have provided the link of that song in description. Give it a try. Everything we think and do is because of 171 billion microscopic brain cells which are present in our brain. Actually, there are more cells in our brain than there are seconds in 5000 years. And if we expand the nerve fiber in our brain, its network length will be approximately 5 lakh km. That is more than the distance between Earth and the Moon, which is 3,84,400 km. Marie Curie was the first woman to receive a PhD in France, the first woman to win the Nobel Prize, the first person to win more than one Nobel Prize, and until today, the only woman to win more than once, and the first person to win a Nobel Prize in more than one scientific field. Marie Curie won 2 Nobel Prizes, one in physics and one in chemistry. Her husband Pierre Curie won 1 Nobel Prize in physics. Her daughter Irene Joliot-Curie won a Nobel Prize in chemistry, making them the family with most Nobel Prizes. In today's world, medicines are considered to be of great importance in human life because nowadays a person prefers to eat medicine whenever he is little sick, which is extremely harmful. Although medicine can benefit you, it can also be harmful to you. Occasionally a person hastily eats any medicine that can have serious consequences. So I am going to give you information about all the signs on medicine strips that you can also keep in mind. A red strip on the strip of the medicine means that the drug cannot be sold or used without the advice of a doctor without a prescription. Medicines are stripping red to prevent improper use of antibiotics. The prescription of medicines means that only doctors who have a license can give advice to take the drug. Some medicine strips have RX written on them, which means that the medicine should be taken only on the advice of a doctor. Some medicines are also written on strip with XRX, and this means that the drug can be taken only from the doctor. This medicine can be given directly to the doctor's patient. The patient cannot buy it from a medical store even if he has a prescription written by a doctor. Sometimes when you rub your eyes, burst of red color appears all across your field of vision. These strange bulbs are called phosphenes. It exists in your eyes because your atoms consistently emit and absorb tiny particles of light or photons. Rubbing your eyes increases the pressure within the eyeball, and this pressure activates ganglion cells in the retina in the same way as light does. We have seen the flags of countries and many other things, but have you ever seen the flag of our earth? Here it is. This is the international flag of our planet Earth. Centered in the flag, 7 rings from a flower which is a symbol of life on Earth. The rings are linked to each other, which represents how everything on our planet directly or indirectly are linked. The blue fill represents the water which is essential for life. Also the ocean color which covers most of our planet's surface. The flower's outer ring from a circle which could be seen as a symbol of Earth as a planet, and the blue surface could represent the universe. There are 1 million billion ants live on Earth, which is over 1 million ants per human. If you combine all the ants in the world, they will weigh about the same as if you combine all the people on Earth. Few ants can live up to 25 years and a few more than that. So think twice before killing an ant. Tardigrades. They are also called water bears or moss piglet. Tardigrades are mostly about 1 mm or less in size. Tardigrades are hardy animals capable of surviving almost everywhere, including space. Tardigrades can cope with extreme high and low temperatures. Some species can survive from -272.15 degrees Celsius to 151 degrees Celsius. Tardigrades can also survive in immense pressures, up to 6 times that on ocean floor, or even boiled in alcohol. They can also survive with air deprivation, radiation, dehydration, and starvation, which would kill most of the other known forms of life. Scientists estimated that at least half of Earth's oxygen comes from the ocean. 50 to 80% of the oxygen production on Earth comes from the ocean. The majority of this production is from oceanic plankton, drifting plants, algae, and some bacteria that can photosynthesize. One particular species, Prochlorococcus, is the smallest photosynthetic organism on Earth. But this little bacteria produces up to 20% of the oxygen in our entire biosphere. The Amazon rainforest alone supplies 20% of our planet's oxygen and is one of our best defenses against climate change. So, save forest.